Hi, this is Jack from Maths Forge, and in today's lesson we're going to be doing decimals to fractions. So let's take a look at our first example. Here we're being asked to convert 0.83 to a fraction. How you do this is you take the first two digits after the decimal point, and if there are two digits in total, which there are in this case, then your fraction is going to be over 100. If there were three digits, then it would be over 1000. But since we have two digits, it's over 100, and then we're going to write the actual two digits, 8 and the 3, on top of the fraction. And if we check our answer, there it is. It really is that simple. And the reason it's that easy for the one-star examples is because we can't actually simplify our answer any further than this. We'll do another one-star example. Here we're being asked to convert 0.01 to a fraction. So remember what I said, there are two digits after the decimal point, which means that our fraction is going to be over 100. How do we write 01 as a number? Well, it's just 1. I mean, you can go ahead and write 01, but there's no need to put the 0 in front of it. So this is actually 1 over 100 as a fraction. And we can't simplify this any further, so this should be our final answer. There it is. We'll do a two-star example. Here we're being asked to convert 0.7 to a fraction. So since there's only one digit after the decimal point, I'm going to write it as over 10. Remember, if there are two digits after the decimal point, then it's over 100, three digits, over 1000. If there's one digit, then it's over 10. So I'm going to write this as 7 over 10. And 7 over 10 can't be simplified further, so this should be our final answer. And if we check it, there it is. We'll do another two-star example. Here we're being asked to convert 0.65 to a fraction. So there are two digits after the decimal point, so it's going to be over 100. And it's going to be 65 over 100. Now 65 over 100 can actually be simplified further. We can divide both the numerator and the denominator of this fraction by 5. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to simplify it. I should also say that all answers are expected to be in their simplified form, and you should assume this to be an expectation for every question. So 65 divided by 5 is going to give us 13, and 100 divided by 5 is going to give us 20. So I can't simplify this any further since 13 is a prime number, so this should be our answer in its simplest form. And if we check our answers, there it is. For the three-star examples, we have three digits after the decimal point. So therefore, the fraction is going to be over 1000, and it's going to be 375 over 1000. Now, this is definitely not in its simplest form, since the numerator can be divided by 5 and the denominator can be divided by 5. So I'm going to go ahead and do that first. Dividing the numerator and the denominator by 5 leaves us with 75 over 200. And again, this is still not the answer in its simplest form. You can still divide the numerator and the denominator by another 5. So we're going to go ahead and do that again. Divided by 5, divided by 5. This is now going to give us 15 over 40. And 15 over 40 can still be simplified further. So I'm going to go ahead and divide it by another 5. And the reason I keep dividing by 5s and not larger numbers is because I'm not 100% certain what number is going to divide into 375 and 1000. I can sit and think about it for a while, but that's going to take some time. Whereas here, I know that both of them are divisible by 5, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So 15 divided by 5 is going to give us 3, and 40 divided by 5 is going to give us 8. And this answer cannot be simplified further, so hopefully this should be our final answer in its simplest form. So if we check our answer, there it is. And that's it for the lesson on converting decimals to fractions.